Hi children, this is the one work pack for the final week, and this work pack is full of great activities, fun activities for you to do over the course of the week. So try to do as many as you can. Okay, we're going to start off with the English activities. So we've got 10 words. They're all adverbials, but they're of manner, and there are word searches, look, say, cover, write, check, and a handwriting activities. And then maybe get an adult to test you sometime during the week to see how you're getting on. Okay, and the main ones was 3 activities, and as I say, try and complete as many as you can. So the first one, we're going to look at a collection of jokes, and you try making up your own jokes, and then if you can, make a joke book and put them in. So you've got a nice collection of jokes that you like, your favourite jokes. Activity 2, you're going to read about dragons and match up the pictures to their description. And then you're going to write some multiple choice options, and then you can invent your own dragon. And the third activity, you're going to read a menu and a poem about revolting food. Write your own menus. You can explore recipes for revolting foods and then make up some recipes from the Roald Dahl book Foods. So let's go down. These are your spellings. They're all adverbials of manner and mood. Rapidly, awkwardly, frantically, deliberately, curiously, unexpectedly, obediently, reluctantly, carefully, and hurriedly. So you've got a word search. Look, say, cover, write, check. Make sure you get them, look carefully at them so you can get them correct, and your cursive handwriting. Okay, and there is some games from Top Marks. They're all helping on grammar and spelling. You can go on them anytime, just follow that link. Okay, so this is the collection of jokes that you're going to read, and if you're not too sure of the punchline, the answer, you can put a question mark and maybe ask someone if they know what they mean. Okay, and there's about 4 pages of haha boom. There's a part 1 and a part 2. There's 2 pages for each. You can choose 3 to 5 of them jokes and then try learning them off by heart. Practice them out on others. Use actions, expression and pauses. Make them sound really funny, and then try them out on people in your family. Okay, you can make up your own jokes, but you can follow this link on BBC about some tips to make up a joke. Okay, and then there's these other jokes called I Got a New Job. You can read those ones, and then there's ones without the ending, so that's what we call the punchline, and you can choose the right punchline for I've got a new job. Okay, and then you can make a joke book and try and write some of your own. So here's some good ones. So look at one of them. What do you call a bear with no teeth? A gummy bear. Okay. Which ones are your favourite? You can tick ones. If you don't understand the answers, maybe get them explained or put a question mark next to them if you're not too sure. So there's that. 3rd page. And the 4th page, lots and lots of jokes. So you can be a comedian. I've got a new job. So, I've got a new job. What is it? I'm a footballer. How's it going? Things keep kicking off. Okay, so read the punchline, which is the last line, and then these ones you choose the best one, the end line for these jokes. Like, I've got a new job. What is it? I sew underwear. So you can choose a possible punchline. It could be it's pants, it's cool, it's buzzing, it's rubbish, tiring, pretty well. Which one would go with that joke if you're selling underwear? Okay, and try and make up your own new job jokes. Think of a job and think of the word or expression that could go with it to make a good funny punchline. Or think of the expression and then think of the job it would match. Okay, and then there's instructions how to make your joke book. And you don't need staples for it. Okay, activity 2 is read about dragons and match dragon pictures. So we've got 6 types of dragons. You've got to match their descriptions. And then you've got some dragon questions which you've got to answer, but look at the descriptions to answer them. And then you can think of some multiple choice quizzes. You write 3 options as a multiple choice. So you have 1 right answer, a close answer, and a ridiculous answer. So you can mix them up. Don't put them in the same order. And then you invent your own dragon. You draw your own dragon, write a brief description of it, and you can make up your information. Remember, use your imagination. And then there's some top trump cards for that you can make for your dragon that you've created. So these are the 6 dragons, black and white photos. Look carefully at them, study them, and then match them to these descriptions. Match the description. So you've got all different types of dragons, all different names, and the answers are printed upside down. Okay, then dragon questions. So with that information above, can you answer these? What do dwarf dragons eat? Why do gargoyles launch surprise attacks? What is special about a gargoyle's skin? And so forth. Try and answer them. With those answers are written there, you can create your own multiple choice options for each question. Make one ridiculous and one close to the real answer. So for instance, what do dwarf dragons eat? A, dragonflies, B, fireflies, C, hamburgers. And for another one, 3 choices. Why do gargoyles launch surprise attacks? A, they love surprises. B, they aren't strong. C, they aren't good flyers. Okay, and then you've got all the other questions for you to write 3 possible answers. 1 of them will be correct and 2 will be wrong. And 1 of them is absolutely ridiculous answer. Okay, here you can design your own dragon. So an illustration inside with some description. It could be a labeled diagram. Okay, how good is your dragon? What does it have? What special qualities and features does it have? And then there's a top trumps example if you want to make your a top trump of your designed dragon. So here is one. It's got a brief description of this dragon called Stormfly, and it gives intelligence, size, bravery, friendship, fighting skills. So you can make similar ones for your favourite, your one that you've chosen. Okay, and the activity, the third activity, you've got to read a menu and a poem about revolting food. You read the menu first. What would you choose to eat? What do you think your friends and family would eat? Read Betty's Butty. Which, in your opinion, is the worst food described? Make a menu for Betty's Butty. Write short descriptions of some of the meals. Add your own ideas for revolting food and add pictures too. Next thing, read the gross recipes. Look at the gross recipe pictures. Look carefully at them. These have all been made to be edible but to look awful. Match the pictures, ingredients and methods. Which of these recipes do you think looks best? Which would you most like to try? Okay, and you can check your answers. And then there is some Roald Dahl recipes. Choose one of the foods that he invented and make up a recipe for it. Include a picture, ingredients and method for your recipe. So this is a menu. Which one would you like to have? Which one would your friend like to have? Or your mum or your dad? Okay, and this is Betty's Butty. And then you've got to match these pictures. Frog spawn, rotten eggs. I bought ice cubes and roasted mice and match them to these ingredients. How would you make these disgusting recipes? Okay. And then you've got the methods. These methods are the actual foods from above, but they can be edible, but they're made to look disgusting. So maybe you can try some of these recipes. Okay. And then the Roald Dahl recipes. Choose one of the imaginary foods from Roald Dahl's books. Make up a recipe for making this food. Include a picture, ingredients and a method. So you've got stink bugs, eggs, crispy wasp stings on a piece of buttered toast, fresh mud burgers, hot frogs, lickable wallpaper, frobscottle, eatable marshmallow pillows, stick jaw for talkative parents. Okay, and then that's the answers. Okay, good luck.